Good morning from two tired parents, a 4-year-old and a 1-year-old who decided to scream for 2 hours last night for no reason really that we can figure out. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to do my advent calendar right now. Today's day 7. 7! Smells like a box.
A soap.
Feels like a very big box for something quite small.
Soap.
Something fragile, I hope.
Hand soap. Fragrant soap.
Why do you want to be soap so badly? It is jasmine, sandalwood and lavender. Sleep better, rollerball.
Oh, fantastic. I'm going to roll it all over you, Quinn.
But they've already given me a sleep better candle and now a rollerball. Why are they obsessed?
You're a tired parent.
Why are they obsessed with giving me sleep stuff? That's that. I did a vlog yesterday because I did what I've read over the past couple of months video book review. So that will be up already.
How festive.
Apologies already for me rambling on for ages, but I've read 8 books over 3 months. I had to talk about them all. I'll show you what I got for my advent calendar yesterday. Currently waiting for an Asda order to arrive though. So I'm loitering by the front door waiting for the man to come.
He's loitering, Ellis.
So this is what loiterers do, isn't it?
Hiya.
Hiya, cheese.
Yeah.
And then the elf today is dressed up as a snowman. And she's brought a snowman with her from the North Pole, but it melted. And she wrote a little note to Ellis, because Ellis asked yesterday if the elf wears any other clothes. Because obviously all he sees her wearing is red gear. And obviously she heard and has put on a costume. But she does say that elves only wear the same uniform every day, but they just do have some costumes to wear. But yeah, what do you think of that, the elf today, Ellis?
He just wears the costume that she's wearing.
Yeah. She was hanging off this yesterday, wasn't she, Ellis?
Yeah.
Like she was ziplining, not hanging morbidly. Keep us up, are you? Right, I'm going to show you what we got from Asda because I like seeing these hauls. The problem is that because he came when we were giving the kids breakfast, and obviously they don't come in plastic bags, we just hurled it onto the side here. It's on the floor, it's everywhere, and then obviously the elf is there with his melted snowman. So everything is a bit discombobulated. So I'm just going to quickly, I'll show you. Let me get it in a bag so I can then put stuff in the freezer. Hold on. So I'm going to put everything in here that needs to go in the freezer and the fridge downstairs, because our fridge in the kitchen, that one there, there, sucks. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's like an integrated fridge. It was here when we moved to the house last year, and everything in that fridge like goes mouldy really quickly. We've tried to fiddle with like the settings and stuff, nothing works. We have a fridge downstairs, but this one's not very big either. We have a fridge downstairs, I say downstairs, in the garage. It's just one step down, and the stuff that goes in there will stay fresh for so long. Like you put like a pepper in there, you know how peppers go mouldy in like the space of like 5 minutes? It won't. It can last like a week, 2 weeks. That fridge is magic. This one sucks. So everything's going to go downstairs. That was a long description. First of all, peppers. Lasagna sheets. They're obviously not going in the fridge. Oh, Mr. Elf and your melted snowman, you're getting in the way. Ooh. We have some battered fishless fillets, some fish fingers, some chicken dippers, obviously all vegan. I think there's a deal on with the green cuisine. I think it was like 3 for £6. I'm not sure. Buy one get one free. I don't know. Some more dippers. Easy food for the kids. What else have we got that going in the fridge? Aubergine, vegan mince, vegan meatballs, frozen broccoli, frozen chips. What is this? Oh, spring greens. Some salad in a bag. Anything else for a fridge? Oh yeah. 2 cucumbers. 2 tofus. Annoyingly, I wanted to buy the tofu brand, 3 of them. They were out of stock apparently, but I feel like the picker in the shop probably didn't know where the tofu brand was, and so I just grabbed the cauldron one. So instead of getting my 3 tofus, I got 2 cauldrons tofu, which is fine, it's just not as good as the tofu brands. Granny Smith apples. I want to try and make an apple strudel because we are going to do a mini Christmas dinner on Sunday for Sean's brothers and their partners, or 2 of his brothers and their partners. So I'm going to try and make an apple strudel because I hate this whole cost of living crisis. It is so annoying for obvious reasons, but what I hate about it is when you really realise it. So apple strudels, for example, used to be £1, maybe £1.05. £2.40 they wanted. I was like, I'll make my own one, thanks. Also, on the subject, bought these meat-free OXO cubes because we needed some. Again, usually about £1, £1.50, £2.40. I had to buy them because they're the only ones I could find that are half decent. I did buy these instead of the OXO version of the green ones because, again, the OXO ones were £2.40. I think this was £1. £2.40. Who are they playing at? I hate it's just like, you know, obviously, you know the cost of living crisis is going on, but when you like see things like that, it really reminds you how expensive things are. Like, who's justified the pricing to make an apple strudel go from £1 to £2.50 and OXO cubes £1 to £2.50? Anyway, some vegan ham, not ham, bacon. Vegan ham. Again, the Quorn vegan ham is usually our favourite, but it was £2.60. And again, that's quite a lot of money. So I've got this one. I've never tried it before. It looks really authentic though, like in this like packaging. Oh, I just scratched my nose. So this is the meat-free ham slices by Asda. I'm very impressed with Asda's vegan selection, I must say. Got 2 Alpros, already using one, but I've got 2 Alpros. And then I got 3 Alpro creams because in Asda they were £1. I did look at Morrison's before I did my Asda order, and in Morrison's these were again pushing £2.50 instead of £1 in Asda. So got them. What else have I got that needs to go in the fridge? Sweet potatoes and limes. And that's everything for the fridge. Oh, and spring onions. And then the dry stuff. We've got 2 of these peanut butter. Got some Skittles because I want to do an Elf on the Shelf rainbow thing with them where you put them in a circle, add some warm water and it turns into like a really pretty rainbow. Got 3 types of pasta. Usually I buy like a huge bag, like 3 kilogram bag of pasta for like £3.50-ish, but it's either usually penne pasta or fusilli. And I don't know about you, but you get sick of the same type of pasta, don't you? You kind of want something new, something exciting, and fusilli pasta after a while feels like it drains all your positive energy if that's all you have for pasta. So we've got some rigatoni, I don't know how you say this one, the shells, and farfalle, because we need something to spice up our pasta life because we are sick to death of fusilli. We got some packet rice, we got some golden veg and some pilau rice. We have completely run out of microwave rice, and sometimes I just want to shove something in the microwave and be done with it. Some bourbon biscuits, some Marmite, some mini tortilla things. Baby food wise, we've got some melty sticks. Got 5 of these, I think it was 5 for £3. My kids, both of them, love these. Unfortunately, you don't get that many in a packet, but Ellis, my 4-year-old, obviously loves them too, which is really annoying because they're not designed for him, but when he sees my daughter eating them, he's like, I want some. So I've got 5 of those. Some passata for pizzas, butter beans, hoisin sauce, prawn cocktail crisps, pineapple and black beans, a heat ticket and a pesto. And that's everything, I think. I may have forgotten 1 or 2 things, but that's everything that I can see in front of me. I think it was like £70 for all of this, which is too much money for what it's worth, but we'll get a few meals out of that until, well, hopefully about like a couple of weeks. So I am obviously not home anymore. I've come out to Sainsbury's. I need to go to the post office to post that eBay order, you know, the coins that were for that piggy bank that didn't fit the piggy bank. Well, I've got to return them. Annoyingly, it has to be done through the post office. I've got to go to the post office, and then I've also got a vintage parcel I need to just shove in a locker to get that sent off, which is great. I'm glad that's one vintage thing gone out of the millions I've got to sell. Also, while I'm here, I've got a bag for the charity shop. We've got so much stuff to go to the charity shop, but obviously I'm only one person, so I can't bring everything. So I've just got a box of stuff that I'm going to hopefully dump to the charity shop now. I'm hoping that the charity shop is open, because sometimes there's a charity shop I want to go to, which is not far from the car park, but sometimes it's closed at like really obscure times. Let me have a quick look. Well, that was rubbish. It took me forever to go get to the post office. All I had to do was like literally, it was obviously already prepaid postage, but the queue in the post office, as expected this time of year, was really long. And for some, you know, I don't mean to be a moaning Myrtle, but there was only 2 people serving in the post office, which again, midday, this time of year, probably is a bit ridiculous. Need more people. But even so, one person wasn't calling anyone forward. She was always far end, like where the like travel money bit is, and she wasn't calling anyone forward. And the lady in front of me literally said to the woman who you could see, you know, who the lady who you could see who was serving, "Can I just go down there? Am I waiting for her to call me forward?" And the woman was like, "No, just go down there." So she did, and the woman was serving, but she'd just been standing there staring off into the abyss, obviously, for the past like 10 minutes, not calling anyone forward. And then the most annoying thing is that my vintage parcel is an in-post delivery, and of course there's no space in the mother beeping locker where I want to drop it off, and so now I've got to find another locker, which is always really tricky to find. If you know where one is, it's perfect, but if there's to find another one beyond that one is always like Timbuktu. So clearly the delivery gods are not on my side today. But the 2 things I bought from the charity shop are this here for Quinn for Christmas. It's like a wooden stackable Poe from the Teletubbies. She doesn't watch Teletubbies that much anymore, but she did used to really like them. I feel like if we would just put it on for her, she would watch it, but we tend just to more stick with Bluey and Hey Dougie. But yeah, Teletubby wise, I got her that, which is £2.50. And something that Sean is going to ask me, why'd you buy that, is this. Where is it? It was £2. Where is it? It was £2, and I just love it so much. Like a stained glass birdie sparrow. Oh, backwards. Can you see it? Really can't really see it, but it's so pretty. Can you see? I don't know where we're going to put that in the house, but I just love it. It's so cool. I love stained glass. It's so pretty, and I'm a big fan of garden birds. Unfortunately, we haven't got that many because our neighbours have cats. But yeah, I just saw that. I was like, I'm going to buy that. Right, I'm going to see if I can find another place to drop this blasted parcel off. Otherwise, I'm going to have to email the woman and be like, I'm going to try again tomorrow. Oh! As expected, I should have filmed his reaction, his immediate reaction.
Try and get rid of Toot in the house and Caroline goes out and buys more.
It's the most beautiful thing ever, apart from me.
Apparently we live in an old people's home.
How nice is it? It's stained glass!
So?
It's got sparrows on. No, blue tits sparrows. I don't know what they are.
If we don't turn the heating on in his house, you'll have him as well.
Sorry, I need to go upstairs and finish editing my video. I've got my half-an-hour clean, which technically starts in half an hour. No, 15 minutes. I'm going to do the room clean today, I think. I'm going to do the hallway and the stairs because they're getting a bit dusty. So I'm going to do those as the room clean. But I'm going to do my video, my Vlogmas first, because Sean is going to go get Ellis, and then whilst Ellis is here, I can do the cleaning and stuff, because that's not a problem, because obviously Sean is here as well. So yeah, but first of all, before I do anything, eating a grape. I want to try this, which is a plant-based Muller Corner. This is a strawberry and pomegranate one. I also bought some chocolate crunchy balls. These were, I mean, they say they were £1.35 each, but then I had the Nectar card and I scanned it and it had a discount, even though it didn't say on the shelf that there was a discount. So I don't know. Never tried these before. Gonna give it a go. I am going to have the fruit one. My favourite one before I went vegan, when I ever had a Muller Corner, which wasn't very often, when I did have it, my favourite one was always the apricot fruit one. Apricot and peach. I prefer that over the chocolate one, but if I had to have a chocolate one, it would be the banana yogurt one. That was my fave. With the, was it the little hoops? I think it was the little hoops. So I'm hoping this is nice. The yogurt looks a bit funny though. Ooh, come on. Can you open it? So, the yogurt isn't giving yogurt vibes. It's very solid. It reminds me of the soya yogurt, but it's coconut, made with coconut. Is it coconut or is it soy? Coconut. I find soy yogurt really horrible because soy yogurt reminds me of like the taste of, I don't know, it reminds me of wet wood. I don't know if that is something that anyone else would understand, but I understand it for me. And this is giving that same taste, but it's not, it's coconut. Anyway, try the strawberry and pomegranate tastes fine. Let's mix it in and see how we go. Mixed in is fine. It does just taste like jam though. Not my favourite. Will I buy it again? Probably not. It doesn't have they're missing something. I don't know what it is, but it's not quite there yet. I've edited my video. I'm just about to start tidying up the hallway and the stairs. I'm just about to do that now. I say tidying up, I mean like dusting. There's nothing to tidy. But I just want to share with you, my son Ellis has come home with a little gift. So his school today, they had like a school Christmas sale thing. We would sent a letter home a couple of weeks ago, maybe last week, I don't even know when. We sent a letter home saying they were doing this thing during school time, so there's no parents, but the kids would be going up to the hall, I assume, to buy gifts for their parents. It was £3.50 per gift and a maximum of 2 gifts, so £7. I was under the illusion that Ellis would be coming home with gifts for us. It was been told that the gifts would be pre-wrapped, like they're perfect gifts, that kind of thing. It just no fuss. Gifts comes home either for me and Sean, you know, anyone who Ellis wants to buy gifts for, and then they'll be go under the tree. However, this is what's come home. I've sent my son in with £7 to buy 2 gifts, and this is it, just the one bag. This is the wrapping, by the way. And the 2 gifts, which were £3.50 each. A bee pen. Okay, lovely, but £3.50. And a gingerbread bath bomb. Me and Sean, I have a really uncomfortable feeling about it because basically I want to complain, which sounds so dramatic to think I'm going to sit there and complain, write a letter to the head teacher about it. I don't want to complain about the gifts, you know, whatever it is what it is. Ellis said that apparently they only had like different shaped bath bombs and I think different headed pens, I'm not sure. That was like the only option there. It wasn't like he just chose these out of a sea of different gifts. It was literally just these type of gifts. The reason I want to complain is that these items cost £7. The money, I assume, is going either towards the friends, the school parent PTA group, or to the school itself. However, I feel like I'm being blackmailed into doing it because I think that £7 isn't that much money in the grand scheme of things. But I just think I don't want to be spending £7 on stuff like this. And obviously, if I didn't do this, then Ellis would have been sat by himself in the classroom while all the other kids went off and chose gifts, and all the other kids would have come back waving these about, and Ellis would have had nothing. And I would have felt horrendous. And obviously, I would never want to put my son through that horrible feeling. It's one of those sorts of things you can imagine that would like scar a kid, you know, because like, all the kids are running around with these gifts and he's got absolutely nothing because I don't want to give him the money. But I just think schools need to be more aware of what they're asking because, you know, we're very lucky. Me and Sean, I have to say, you know, we're not in a situation where money is really tight. And I know people who do have issues with money, they will get certain funding and they'll have different help here and there, which is great, amazing. I think that's perfect. But we're not in that situation to need that money, which is great, but we're also not in a situation where we can be spending £7 willy-nilly on a bath bomb and a pen. And so that's why that's why I want to email the school, just to sort of say, you need to be conscious of what you're asking people for, because I'm sure we're not the only ones, especially with this cost of living crisis going on at the minute. You know, everything's getting more expensive, and so parents just dishing out money left, right and centre isn't something that we can just do. It's not been thought about properly. We had the school fair last week, and it was money to get into the fair, which I hadn't taken into account, but you had to pay per adult to get in, and then obviously each stall was a different amount of money to win some silly little toys that were really not worth it. It was like little like maze things, you know, the little balls that go around them that break or get lost within the first 5 minutes of having it. You had to pay to meet Father Christmas, and which is understandable, but to have all that and then say they want £7 for this, and then it's like Christmas jumper day, children in need, face painting day, odd sock day, it just is constant, and it's starting to get on my nerves a little bit that they don't seem to be. And Christmas, oh, we've got Christmas dinner coming up, we've got to pay for that, and then there's a school disco and I've got to pay for, and then it's just a lot of money being given out to school at the minute, which, yeah, I just think that there's things I'm happy to pay for, and there's things that I think are unnecessary, and I'm just getting a bit fed up of the constant asking for money, when I'd rather just sort of like give a tenner at the beginning of the year and be like, that's enough, stop asking me for money. I had a Christmas show, it's just so much money, and I'm getting a bit annoyed by it, so I'm thinking might have to write an email to head teacher to be like, I don't want to be that parent, but could you just stop asking for money so much? Be considerate of the people, because you're asking for a lot of money. Yeah, I don't want to be the person who does that, but I feel like I need to get it off my chest, because otherwise it's just not going to stop. It's going to be every year. Anyway, rant over. I'm now going to go clean the hallway. To polish this bit here, then I'm going to go get Quinn from nursery. We've got our first Christmas card. Reminds me that we need to do ours. I might start ours tonight. Get that done. Should have bought some stamps when I was at the post office today, but I forgot, which is annoying. But anyway, I'm going to polish, and then I'm going to go get Quinn, so I'm going to do it super quickly because we've got to go. Oh, finished. What are you having now, porridge? Come in, let's go have something to eat. Porridge for dinner. I'm gonna have porridge for dinner. So the kids are gonna have porridge for dinner because it's easy, it's filling. I'll give you 25 guesses on who is refusing to go to sleep.
Me.
She woke up last night and was awake for about 2 hours at like midnight. She had a good nap at nursery, and now she's refusing to go to sleep, so I don't know what is going on, but we're just going to go with the flow. I've been laying down her room with her for about an hour.
Should we play the...
And I give up.
Parent bingo. She's going for a leap.
She's going for a leap, yeah.
She's having a growth spurt.
Teething, growth spurt. Who knows? As it is 9 PM and we're just having our dinner now because Quinn has just gone down to bed. We're not going to watch a Christmas film tonight because, let's be serious, that would be lunacy. Considering last night she was screeching for a couple of hours, I don't think we're going to be in any state to be watching a film. Don't know why, don't know what's gotten into her at the minute, yesterday and today. But either way, she's asleep. We're going to have dinner. Dinner is this chipotle pulled mushrooms with lime slaw and salsa. I just bought the ingredients, we didn't have another gusto box. And there it is there.
Doesn't it look appetising?
Yeah, I guess that'll be it for tonight really, because we're just going to have that and watch something on the TV, maybe a YouTube video or one, or two, or six.
Yeah, we're not allowed to watch Grey's Anatomy because then we might as well watch a film.
Grey's Anatomy is only 45 minutes long.
And so are some of the films.
No, they're not.
How do you know?
He's a vicious liar. So yeah, anyway, that's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow.